Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this entire week, I'm going to be giving you one quick and easy DIY centerpiece you can use on your coffee table, on your dining table, in your kitchen, on your console, or anywhere really in your home where you want to create a Christmas moment. And today's tutorial is going to be a DIY rustic centerpiece just like this. It looks so beautiful when the candle is on, and it takes very, very little time. Follow me on my shorts. I'm going to show you how I recycled these sprigs for Christmas this year from last year. So stay tuned for that, and let's get started. For this DIY, you're going to need some dishcloth or any kind of material or filler, depending on the size of your bowl. Baubles of your choice in your color scheme. I'm using blue and black because that's what I have downstairs at the moment. Some acorns, if you will, or if you wanted to use some nuts, that's up to you. I had a antler. I took that. Anything rustic, even a sprig or a stick would do. A candle of your choice. Last year I used white. This year I'm using this rich mahogany candle from H&M that I got from my sister-in-law for my birthday. I've been using it all autumn, as well as some sprigs of your choice. Berries, if you like. You could use real berries. You can use also pomegranate, if you will. Fruit is also really nice in these DIYs, as well as a greenery of your choice. Now, I don't have a garden, so I'm using moss that I bought from the store, but you are most welcome if you have a garden, and especially if you've got pine or any sort of Christmas greens on. By all means, go in, get some of that and get it ready. And then you're going to need your rustic bowl. Now, I have this rustic bowl I got a couple of years ago for my birthday. It's made out of wood, but you could use any really bowl that you have on your hand. A dough bowl or a wooden tray would work as well. Also a cake stand could work really well. Then you wouldn't need the dishcloths as filler, but whatever you had on hand, I think could work. You could think out of the box, look in your kitchen, see what you have there. Even a wooden cutting board would also work, but I've got this circular bowl. If you can find something like that, that would be perfect. So let's get started. The first thing that I do to create this is start with my candle, because that needs to be stable. I am going to take the top off this and put it in the middle just to give it a little bit more height. Take off my candle and put it also in the middle here, as you can see, just like that. And then start adding in your dishcloth as filler. This is what I meant by it, depending on the size of your bowl, that you're going to need one or two or three maybe dishcloths of your choosing. So this goes in as some filler dishcloths in place and filled up here. I'm going to start on my greens. So I'm just literally going to take some of my moss and start adding it to here, so that you just, idea is to cover up the dishcloth. Make sure I fill it properly, and making sure that all the nooks and crannies that you don't really see the dishcloth anywhere. I can see the dishcloth peeking out from here, so I'm gonna fill that up, stretch it out, and then just take a look around to see if all the pieces are filled. I can see some there. I mean, you can start filling them a little bit as well when you add in your decor. So that shouldn't be a problem. So that looks pretty good. I have a few more bits, and I'm just going to add them in there so that everything looks nice and clean and green. Now you could, for all intents and purposes, if you didn't want to do much more, you could just leave it like that. It would look very, very pretty. But we're going to start adding in our decor. So I'm using my blue rustic piece. This is, after all, a rustic table centerpiece. So I'm just going to add that over here. And the idea is that you just play with what you have, see where everything fits, how everything sits. As you can see, mine, I need to just make sure it sits properly there. And then I had some of these beautiful black and gold acorns I bought last year at a shop called Hemtex. I absolutely love them. They are quite heavy, so sometimes they are not the best to put on a Christmas tree, but they are really, really pretty. And I love having them over here. It does give me a sort of a rustic acorn type look. and then I put that one in there maybe. So just add in a little bit of filler, so that's what that one looks like there. And then I'll just start adding in my twigs. So I'm gonna add in a twig over here to see how it looks. So that's what happens there. And then I have got some rustic acorns here that I'm going to just add over there. So just have a little bit of something there, something natural there. And you can see how quick and easy this comes together. And this one, I really love this antler. It's got a really nice shape to it and a lot of texture, which is really important when you are creating these moments. And then I'm just going to add in another twig here to create a cohesive look. There goes the back. And then I've got one more twig. Maybe I'll just add them here so it has a sort of continued effect down there. And then I had a little bit of moss. So I'm just going to have a look around to see if I need to fill anywhere. Not really. So I'm just going to tuck it in here so to give it a little bit of fullness, as this is the front of the thing. And there you go. It is done. That's what it looks like. Looks very pretty, as you can see there. It's a really good idea to look at it from all angles so that you can actually make sure that the cloth is not sticking up, as you can see over here as well. So I'm going to just tuck it in and pull out the green so that you don't see the cloth. So you get the idea. So making sure that everything looks really nice from all angles. That looks pretty good. It has a lot of movement, a lot of color, and it looks very, very pretty. And I'm thrilled with it. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy tutorial of this beautiful rustic Christmas centerpiece. All I needed to do was get my ornaments together, my color scheme, my greens, and decide on what kind of vessel I was going to use. And think outside the box, everyone. Don't go out and spend money. I mean, if you spent money on buying something like this, it probably cost you a lot of money. And here, you really only need to spend money on your candle, but you don't even need to do that. Use a battery operated candle. Use a candle that you're already burning. This is what I got for my birthday in August. I'm still burning it and it looks beautiful. So think outside the box when you're creating these moments. Don't go out and have to actually buy anything new. I mean, we're all trying to save money, and my goal here is to try and teach you that you can make beautiful centerpieces like this for literally no money with everything you already have at home. So I'm going to show you tomorrow how to create a wintry table centerpiece. I'm sorry, my light is flickering here. And I hope you join me. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here tomorrow for a wintry tablescape. Very easy, very simple to make. And I am hoping that you are as thrilled with this as I am. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.